Hi, friends. It's been about 4.5 months since my last chemo treatment. My hair is continuing to grow. I got it cut since the last video I made. See my little sideburns here? Just got it shaped up a little bit. Big shout out to Aunt Sarah for my huge Puerto Rican hoops. I'm feeling very Puerto Rican in my huge hoops today. Since my last video, I've also been continuing to recover from my final reconstruction surgery 2 weeks ago, and that's going great. I am dealing with some tiredness, which I'm sure is a culmination of chemo and radiation and the hormone pills that I'm taking. It's all just part of it, and I'm learning how to have patience with my body. I want to move on with life. I want to go and get things done, but I feel like I'm being pulled back a little bit because my body is not quite ready. I do get things done during the day, but then I need to sit and rest, and just learning how to breathe and how to be okay with that and not get too frustrated has been a journey that I've been on for the past few weeks. Something that I want to share with you today comes from Psalm 139. This is something that I held on to back in September during the testing and diagnosis part of this journey. And it's that portion of scripture that says, "I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made." It also says, "My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in the secret place, when I was woven together in the depths of the earth." And I just love the picture that it paints for us, that verse, that picture of God, the creator of all things, forming something out of nothing. He takes these mysterious pieces and he weaves them together to create the human soul. And how true that is for each and every one of us, that he has formed us and fashioned us the way we are for a purpose. One thing about that brought peace to my heart was that we don't have to travel far and wide to the ends of the earth for us to be awe-inspired, for wonder to be inspired at the creation of God. We can just look at our very own bodies and the intricacies that we find there. Back in September, I was amazed that, it was almost like my body told me that something was wrong. Isn't that interesting? I don't know how many of you know my journey, but I did have some armpit discomfort and pain, which was what prompted me to go ahead and do a self-exam, a self-breast exam. And sure enough, I felt something there that I had never felt before. And for me, that kind of connected this idea of my body being fearfully and wonderfully made. It was like my body was telling me something. I knew something wasn't quite right. And when I checked, sure enough, there was something there that I had never seen before. And for that, I praise God. And it just inspires this awe, this gratitude that God has created the human body, the human psyche with all of these connections. And it's a form of protection, of survival, of self-preservation. And I'm so grateful for that. I'm so thankful that the Lord made known that this cancer was growing. These rogue cells were growing inside of my body so that it could be taken care of and that it could be nipped in the bud, so that I can go on to live a wonderful, fulfilling life with my family. So I'm very grateful. I hope that there's something in your life this weekend that is awe-inspiring for you, that kind of opens your eyes to the work that God is doing all around us. Have a great weekend, and I'll check back with you next week.